Okay, here's a fun thing. This is the Mitakon 17mm 095 handheld on a GH5S with auto ISO and shooting up to the ceiling where I have a bright light. Look at this nice lens flare. This is stepped down all the way close to f16. Now what's really fun is when you open it. This is 16mm, f16, 17mm Mitakon for m43, so it results in an equivalent of about 34mm full frame equivalent. Now if you change it to f8, this is f8, compare f16, f8, we're going to f4, we're going to f2, okay, we're going to 1.4, 1.2, and then wide open. This is 1.2, but we open to 0.95. Patam! Wow, did you see that? Ha ha! Back to 1.2, 1.4, f2, 4, and I leave it in auto ISO so it does compensate. Voilà. This is f8, 11, 16. So depending on how much light you have, but spot meter or all field meter. Oh, this is a f16, lots of flares. Love it. People like or don't like, but this is flare, and you can always edit later. But look at that again, 16, 11. Oh, by the way, I'm filming at 50 frames per second and 125ths of a second. So this is f16, f11, f8, it's declicked as you hear, there is no noise, 5.6, f4, and the auto ISO will correct, of course. Voila, nice, typical, beautiful, nice little flare. And then 2.8, f2, you can still play with the flare. 1.4, nice. I imagine this is the moon at night and the northern lights around it. Okay, now we're at 1.2, and now look what happens when you close, oh no, when you open completely. 1.2, 0.95 in 3, 2, 1, go. Ha ha, ha ha, is that amazing or what? Look at that. 0.95, wide open. Greatest lens ever. If you like lens flare magic, imagine this the full moon and the northern lights behind it, and you get this on top of it. You're close to 1.2, this is 1.4, this is f2, just a normal wide angle lens flare, but 1.4, 1.2 and 0.95. Ha ha ha. Just love it.